Welcome to Life is Full of It. I'm Ernie. We're here with Declan. And we're talking streamers right now, live streamers,
Yeah.
about how they're. I don't. Because I just don't get. Like I said, they have contracts too. Like
Yeah, they'll have like endorsement deals and
with sneaker.
anything. Who knows?
It's not
right?
sneaker. There's a company, though.
Who are you specifically referring to when you say sneakers?
It's not sneakers.
The Trump sneakers?
No, but let's
Talk about that,
What are
too.
those?
Do you want to skip streamers and go right to that then?
I just saw them, and did he make a deal with Nike or something?
No.
So who's making the shoes? Some foreign kids somewhere?
some fucking sweatshop laborer.
Dude, they're gonna be at all the MAGA rallies, dude.
It's just he's selling them for like $500, like insane amounts of money.
Do you think they're gonna be at, like, I see always on my reels, they always have those shoe vendors.
I heard somebody talk about it. He's like, if this wasn't so expensive, this would be some of the greatest pieces of like political memorabilia ever. Like he has cologne too, and if you buy 2 items, you get 10% off your
Do you
order.
get a Trumpy bear?
No, not doing that anymore.
I don't go anywhere on the law or when I'm fighting the law without my Trumpy
Fighting
bear.
the law.
Is that what? I don't know. You fucking fight. Yeah, I'm against the other side.
You're robbing banks with your Trumpy bear.
You'll never catch
He's
me.
holding the gun. Everybody get on the ground.
You'll never catch me in my Trumpy bear.
Vinny the Boom.
I'm Vinny the Broom. I'm Vinny the Broom. When I'm cleaning up all this shit,
I
take Trumpy Bear with me. Sir, you need help.
Sir, where are you?
No, but there is a brand that they're all trying to get under for a streaming. And Sneeko's under it. Aiden Ross.
Brand?
Aiden Ross is under it.
Like not like a streaming service.
Might be a service.
You
through
mean
them.
Kick?
Kick. What's Kick?
Kick is another streaming service that's trying to compete with Twitch.
So
they have a lot more lax guidelines than Twitch does.
So that's one thing I heard.
People were watching porn on Kick at a certain point.
I like it.
Is it Kick? It's Kick, and then there's the other one. It's Nick Fuentes is one.
Who's Nick Fuentes?
He's a weird fucking alt-right nut job who like believes in like Christian fascism and.
Do you know Val Venus is super like that?
Who?
Oh, you're not a wrestling guy. I forget that you don't know. Do you ever see the porno wrestler?
No.
Hello, ladies.
No.
Okay. That was during the Attitude Era. But he just pops out of nowhere, like, mad that Cody Rhodes took a picture with a girl holding a transgender flag. And he, like, took the picture, wrote all over it going, yeah, I'm this kind of person, blah, blah, blah. Good job, Cody. And it was just stupid. But, yeah, Val Venus is that kind of guy that you're explaining.
I can't find
The
this.
big Valboski.
Val Venus.
Hello, lady. You know, Rodney used to do that at my grandpa's work when I didn't work there. I didn't know Rodney. And
This guy's ugly as fuck.
my
dude.
friend Black Brandon would make him, my dad, my brother Mo.
Oh, and he's wearing a towel.
Yeah, he comes out in a towel and he his finisher is the money shot.
Yeah, he looks like a bum now. The money shot.
Yeah, they would always make Rodney, he's not on here yet. Rodney's gonna do things with me with wrestling. We're gonna do predictions.
Val Venus lashes out and alleges that Rock and John Cena sold their souls.
Dude, he's fucking nuts now.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. He looks a little fucking insane.
He's a nobody too.
Just because the leftist nut jobs are godless today does not mean we will remain godless tomorrow. A percentage of them will find Christ. He's the...
Hello, ladies.
Just pray they know Jesus before they meet him instead of beating him without ever knowing him. 3 prayer emojis, then hashtag salvation matters.
Hashtag don't kick out. Slap the tie. Do it for the pin. Hello.
This point, if you post Hunter Biden photos of his laptop, know this. The evil-minded leftist will claim you post CP to demonetize you while you're at the same time protecting a real pedophile. It's called gaslighting. It's a communist tactic to protect their fellow pedophile commie comrades.
Jesus Christ.
Does he not know commie means? Well, I guess it can mean...
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever, fuck you.
On one of these stand-up things, I was looking at a different place, and they were like,
Oh my god, his fucking...
"What is that?"
Hello, biological ladies.
Oh my god!
What a fucking loser.
Hello, biological ladies. He came out to that catchphrase.
Oh, he's into crypto, too. So he says this whole podcast is a deep dive on this
on
fucking...
Val Venus.
The Big
The Big Valboski.
Former WWE superstar, 2-time Intercontinental Champ, Anarchist?
Yeah, anarchist.
Wow, that was...
Anarchist.
I did the thing.
And he's a Chris.
Lysander Spooner, crypto, MMA fan, Christ is my homie, God, freedom, guns, and... I don't know what that is.
God, freedom, guns.
And God, freedom...
guns, and I don't know.
I gotta look.
Kenna Boosen.
I gotta look.
XVG.
DGB.
That's really his
BTC.
page?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, he put Raffle Lamau.
What the fuck is it? Like?
You know what Raffle? You know what that means.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Raffle Lamau. ... WTF did I just watch? Ha 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 ha.
And that's all in his header.
So at Joe Biden campaigned today in Georgia for this Senate runoff and drew nobody. Yet the leftists still claim Biden won 80 million votes. Shaking my damn head.
Hello. That's all I think about every time you're just talking about the.
I gotta figure out what Kane Bossum is.
They call him Mr. Kane Bossum.
They call me Mr. Kane Bossum.
Mr. Fantastic. Make you wanna go.
Got you on the road.
Hey, we did get a Mr. Fantastic. Pedro Pascal. I don't know about it. Good actor. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Best There Is podcast. When we do it, it's gonna be interesting.
It's weed.
That's what it is.
It's this topic may be a little controversial, but I think it's important that so I clicked on what does Kane Bossum mean in Hebrew?
Cannabis.
Kane Bossum. Yeah, why did he write it in Hebrew though? He's like, I only want my like.
Oh God, I don't want you to play.
This is fucking bizarre, dude.
You know, one time.
What are you trying to? What were you gonna play?
You know, one time when people were walking.
Senpai? What are you?
Sorry. People were walking.
Are you watching hentai right now?
Yeah, when people were walking into the ring, people would be like, Bret Hart, and he just keeps walking or whatever. And one time they're like, British Bulldog, what's going on? He's like, I'm bizarre, and he kept walking.
Who?
British Bulldog.
What?
Oh God. Oh God.
God.
Oh God.
I'm gonna scream.
I'm gonna bust for Val Venus.
It sounds like I'm coming out for SNL. Now I can.
Yeah, but that Rodney, good friend of mine, he was a dishwasher at the restaurant, and my brother, my dad, and my friend Black Brandon would always make Rodney go, Rodney, do Val Venus, and Rodney would stop and be like, "Hello, ladies."
That's creepy.
It's so bad, dude. His whole storylines are bad.
Yeah, give me a second. Get rid of my drink.
One of his storylines, he liked. There's an Asian group called Kaientai, which wasn't the best thing in the world. With Kaientai, he liked one of the manager's wives.
Like in real life?
No, in the storyline.
Oh, okay.
So how the show ended was they told him, we're going to choppy your penis. So it ends with a cutting board and Val Venus pressed up again with his butt cheek showing and them raising the sword. And it's like, we'll see you next Raw. It turns black. They literally ended it where they're going to chop Val Venus' dick off.
And then nothing ever
And no, the next episode, he showed up with John Wayne Bobbitt.
The guy.
Can't write
oh my
this
god!
Shit.
Jesus.
And he's like, I got solace in this man, but you know the big Balboski knows how to shrink his stuff at the right time. So he didn't lose Wiener because he like shrunk in like a turtle.
And then he kicked him off.
And that, my friends, is Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is our man.
Oh my god.
Dude, that dude's so fucked.
Yeah, fuck him though, right?
Yeah, I mean, people are like, but you like WWE? I'm like, yeah, I like the wrestlers and stuff. Vince McMahon stuff that he did, I will probably tell you, like, yeah, he kind of had some bad ideas there. Let's make girls wrestle in mud. Yeah, that's nice to see, but
Let's have Mavis give birth to a hand.
Mae Young.
I don't fucking care.
It was a
It's a hand.
white, drippy, gooey hand.
Gross. And it was Mark Henry's kid?
They thought it was his kid.
Oh, okay.
And on an anniversary show, this guy showed up like in a big hand suit, and he's like, "Mom," it's so bad.
Oh, the referencing back is funny.
God, Mae Young went through. God, just watch Mae Young get thrown through tables at like 80 fucking years old. The Dudley Boys just fucking powerbombing the fuck out of her. It's just imagine you're like. Your she's older than most grandmas.
Dude,
I would
she
say.
was fucking old as shit. I know what you're talking about. I've seen
brittle.
at least the Dudley Boys clip.
She's brittle, and it was through tables in the middle of the ring. Like, I won't take that bump. She's like, yeah, go ahead. So, but anyways, I was talking to you about streamers. I don't get how they work, and
They don't. They don't provide any service.
but how do they make money? Like,
Advertising.
just people going on it. And
Well, they have.
who are the people going on it? Like
They have advertisements that play.
like us. Okay.
They also have subscriptions and
Like,
donations and all this kind of shit.
us. We're home and we're just like, let's see what this guy's streaming right now, and we just sit there and watch him. Just
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a girl streamer than a guy streamer.
Yeah.
It's weird that most of the popular
Yeah, because you're fucking way too horny, bro.
it is true.
You're a coomer, as the kids like to say.
My libido's on fire.
You're a coomer. You're
Um,
gooning too much.
I don't guess if that's what you call it.
Gooning's just when you stroke it forever.
It's done, and I still keep going. But no, but like it makes sense. Like I guess if you're watching the opposite sex for those kind of reasons. But I mean, if a person's cool. But a lot of these guys are all dirtbags. I don't get it. And I
Well,
don't
you're only talking about people who just like live stream themselves. You're not talking about like the whole
talking about the
platform of.
most popular people.
I know, but the whole platform of Twitch was built off of video games, right? Mm-hmm. So, and I almost guarantee you, even though these people are popular, there's still a higher percentage of people watching video games than there are people who watch like dudes sit there. A lot of people just watch shit on stream and commentate. It's the same reason why do people like rom-coms? Why do people like horror movies? Why do people like crappy movies?
But those are movies, though. It's a bigger argument, I would say.
It's just media. It's just things we consume. There's just different genres and styles and stuff that appeal to some people more than others.
It's ultimately watching.
Sometimes people want to watch Aiden Ross be a fucking crazy idiot.
Watch the Truman Show is like what you're picking to watch. It's like I want to watch their life and see how they live. And
Yeah, a lot of people are invested in it just to, especially for like outrageous people, just to watch the meltdowns and the freakouts, and
right,
controversy.
What's his name again that freaked out?
Fousey Tube.
Fousey 2?
Fousey Tube, I think was his original YouTube name.
Dude, I see him always mixing it up with all these different. I don't know why they pop up on my reels, and
Because it's just like shock content.
it's like they're boxing.
Yeah, it's just dumb shit.
And it's like Aiden Ross is there. That Kid Neon. The Kid Neon needs to get his ass fucking knocked out.
You say Sneeko fought, you know who Sneeko is, right?
Yeah,
He
or
fought
Nick-
Sean Strickland.
Oh no! Sean Strickland wouldn't give a fuck about him though.
No, they had a sparring match. He let Sneeko get like a bunch of shots in.
Oh
He
yeah,
fucked
and
him
he's
up.
talking shit to him the
Yeah.
whole time. He's like,
And then Sean Strickland fucked him up.
and he's like, and then the moment you're gonna realize that I'm gonna actually throw hands and this and that. Yeah, I saw that. There was one where Nick Diaz was talking to Sneeko, and Sneeko's like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Cut off your cameras." And he's like, "Right now," he's like, "Cut off your cameras." And he gave him like. Sneeko tried to dap him up, kind of, and they did. You know, he was being polite, but he's like, "Cut off your camera," and then cut off. I don't know what the fuck happened. Nick Diaz is a dude you don't want to fuck with because he's not all the way
Most
there.
MMA fighters are not people you want to fuck with, right?
Well, I'm saying especially that they could fight, yeah, but they're not there. Like he's not there.
No, he's probably drunk or on cocaine or something.
He's always like,
yeah, he's probably high. He's probably fucked up.
I'd knock your ass out. Like he's,
But he probably would.
yeah, 100%.
I wouldn't fight him.
That other guy shows up all the time. Brad Marley, Brad Martin.
Is that the buff guy that says
Yeah.
he could fight MMA
Do you beat
fighters.
me in the street fight? Yes. Every MMA
Did you see Conor McGregor spar with the Mountain?
No.
Yeah, I think this might have been an old clip. I think I saw it was I think it was a short of a Joe Rogan podcast because I watch male stuff, which means I have to like Joe Rogan. So my feed is just inundated with Joe Rogan shit.
Do you like Joe Rogan though?
No, I think he's a fucking moron.
There's no redeeming values.
Not really, no.
How about his guests?
Sometimes. But the guy doesn't give feedback, really. And he just pushes some of the dumbest shit too. Even when he's talking like normal people, you'll be watching him talk to another comedian, and be like, "And this is why what fucking woke media is crazy right now," you know. And not he's not all the way on the right.
There's a lot of videos.
He likes to push
show him
aliens
going,
and
him
shit.
going off the rails, and
Yeah.
they always comment showing the comedian where they get lost, where do we go from here?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And he's too famous and too rich and too
There's-
wide a scope for anybody to really push back on him.
to me, there's some stuff I've heard him say, not alien shit, but where I'm like, oh, he makes sense.
Yeah, but you believe it's weird shit, though.
I just like a lot of his guests, though.
Sure.
I think even Shane Gillis was one of his guests.
Yeah.
I just put it out there because I know we were talking about him recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had me watch 2 of his specials, and then my
You just give him one of these. And they look at you go.
Jake and my brother Jake and my stepdad are gonna go see my Thunder Valley.
They bought tickets for it, sold out. Lucky.
No, they're buying this third party, and I was like, they're like, do you want to go? I'm like, I don't know, because my anxiety, I don't know. But then my mom's like, I'm like, I go, Crystal's gonna go, and I was like, so it's probably gonna be hard to get 4 tickets together. I go, how much are they going for right now? They're like, they don't know because they already sold out. I'm like, fuck that, never mind. Because they would pay for us, but I'm not gonna do that to them, because especially a thing I may or may not go to, and I could just resell them for them. But on top of it, though, it's like you're not gonna get 4 together
No.
repackaged. You'll get easier too, and they're paying probably out of the ass for them, because I can't believe Hannibal Buress. He's coming to a smaller theater, and I was like, hey, I might want to see Hannibal Buress. He reminds me of our buddy John for some reason to me. I don't know why. Just says just the driest, outlandish shit. But
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Worcester.
He is charging $125 a ticket, and I'm like, I looked at 4 tickets before that, just because I was like, I'll see Donnie, because Donnie likes him. If Donnie would want to go or something, I doubt he has to bring his girl. Then it was 100 and I go, oh, maybe for 4 of them it's 120 something, and then I look at it and I'm like, each.
It's almost like these people are popular.
Yeah, but I was able to afford Dave Chappelle back in the day, and
Back in the day.
I probably spent.
Back in the olden time, where I could buy a newspaper with the nickel.
This is before Crystal, so at least 18 years ago.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
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 And Dave
You're
Chappelle was
old.
Dave Chappelle was on the right before he left Africa. On that side,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's how long ago. It
I
was.
was 5.
Yeah. Jesus.
I didn't even know who Dave Chappelle was.
Doing the podcast with Sophia and Jake, my mom texted me how'd it go, and I was like, it's been good.
They just made me feel so old.
And then she's like, I told her what we talked about. She's like, yeah, it's good contrast between your age groups. It's a big gap. And I was like, don't remind me.
about 20 years.
Yeah. And I was like, don't remind me, man. Jake, it was 18, I believe, 17. And then Sophia's 20. Yeah, 20 or something like that. But it's all bad. It's all bad, man.
Getting older, man.
I know. Listen to Aerosmith "Dream On," and just the song hits different when I'm looking in the mirror. All these lines.
I just imagine you're in with your forehead in your hand in the mirror. It's
It's all
steamy.
It's all fogged up.
Except for right where your face is.
just my butt cheeks exposed in the back. I'm just naked there with the horrible Trump body.
What?
It's just a big old gut. Just looking all sad. All these lines are gay. I can't do it. I can't hit those Aerosmith notes. There's a really good documentary on Netflix of when they put together "We Are the World."
We are the world.
It's so fucking interesting if you like those kind of musicians. I mean, it's a lot of good people. Like,
sure. It's also gross.
What?
It's just weird. It's weird for a bunch of singers. It's
Well,
like when they did
it's like all
the COVID thing. Remember?
It's all.
It's like that, right?
I forgot how that went. What was that?
I fucking know. There's just a bunch of annoying famous people in their nice ass houses telling us, "Oh, it's okay. We'll get through it, man."
Well, this was for people in Africa,
yeah,
and it was for we were fine.
yeah. The world is fucked though, so it's even grosser, by the way, because it's a bunch of American celebrities being like, "Yeah, let's go help. Why don't you donate several of your millions of dollars?"
I didn't know how key.
Hey, shut the fuck up about it.
Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson were. They were like the backbone. They wrote it.
Well, yeah, you gotta have like.
Well, I didn't know not one person wrote it or whatever. So it was a very interesting documentary. And they wanted like, well, can we get this person? Can we get this? I mean,
Can we get Aerosmith?
Yeah, I don't. They didn't get Aerosmith. They
Can we get Skinnerd? Play Free Bird.
It's
It's like in the middle of it. Skinnerd comes on to do its part. It's just some guy in the booth just
Dude, they kept it very quiet because they didn't want people to find out about it. And it was after the AMAs, the American Music Awards, that they had to drive right. Bruce Springsteen shows up, they said, just in his own car. It's a hard knock. It's just like, just showing up, like bumping his shit. It's crazy, though, how many people they got just by people knowing each other or knowing someone going
It's
like.
almost like it's all an incestuous business and all these famous
Well,
people know
what's
each other.
funny is I was like, it's weird that Prince wasn't in it and Sheila E's in it. And Sheila E is like his homie drummer. And they pulled her in, and she was like, "Oh," and they told her, "We're gonna give you a singing part because there's little parts like Cyndi Lauper sings her part and stuff." And she found out that they only brought her in hoping that Prince would come eventually, and they weren't. She's like, as soon as I found out they weren't gonna give me something like a singing part, she's like, I figured they're using me just for it. She's like, I just left. And it's weird because it's like, damn, you could have been like in the background singing. Nope, on the music video, she's not there.
Who cares? Fuck those famous people.
I
Just donate all your money.
Dude, like, what is it, Stephen Perry for Journey? Holy shit, what's his name?
Stephen Perry.
Stephen Perry?
Yeah.
God damn, when he hits, like, when they're practicing, I'm like, that dude could fucking sing, bro.
Yeah. He's a California native.
And there's a lot of people that but then Huey Lewis comes on there, he's like, we got, and I'm like, I like Huey Lewis, but he's not
appropriate for that scenario.
He's not Steve Perry.
No.
Michael Jackson's great, Lionel Richie's great, but it's funny that Sheila E. did call Prince and was like, you should come down here, it's chill. And then he called Lionel Richie and he's like, I want a room all alone and I want to play a guitar solo. And he's like, no, it's not like that. We're in a big recording studio and we're all together. Then he said, then Prince decided he's not going to come. And I just think that's such an asshole, but smooth move.
It's very much a Prince thing.
I told Crystal, like, that's kind of cool. Crystal's like, I guess. I'm like, it is an asshole thing to be like, I want a room.
Just like a light comes down, a dark room.
I want an empty room.
Playing a guitar.
I want a guitar, and I'm going to do a solo for the song. Can't do that, Prince. Goodbye. He's just like, I'm not going to do it anyway.
Blouses.
That's a really good documentary, though. I like that.
A documentary?
Documentary. Do you,
I am a sturgeon.
Did you watch... You probably haven't, because you're not a documentary guy.
What did I watch? What
The Pepsi Point one?
No.
It was so fucking interesting.
Okay. Regale me the story, Ernie.
Well, this was back before your day.
Back in the olden times?
You used to be able to get Pepsi points on your Pepsi, and I think you had beanbags.
Is it like
over
Camel
there.
Cash?
Yeah. But at the end of their commercial, they said, you can win a fighter jet.
Oh, yeah, I have heard the story before, yeah.
So,
and the guys, where's my jet?
The dude fucking did it. It was
Where's my
nuts,
jet?
dude. He got some weird, crazy hippie guy that had a ton of money, and they went and started, doing all the math where they were going to stock all the Pepsi they bought, and then eventually they found out you could just buy the points. So they did the math of how much they would make off it, and they're like, well, we could sell it for this much, but it all turned into this fiasco.
Yeah.
What's fucked up is I think people really learned you have to say, jet not included or whatever on the bottom.
Well, you can't have a contest and not have a winner, or not have the prize.
Wasn't that McDonald's thing?
Yes.
That there wasn't a winner?
Yes.
Damn, I want McDonald's now. I'm so fat. I pictured yellow.
Order some McDonald's for dinner.
No, it's so sad door dashing McDonald's.
Then go drive over there and get some.
You just see the bag sadly blowing in the wind. It's just like, you could have just came and
The
got me.
winds of change.
Like, I like to DoorDash actual restaurant food, so I feel like, okay, I went out of my way to get something decent. If you're just getting Jack in the Box or McDonald's, you just feel like a fucking loser. I'm sorry, Declan. I feel like a loser when I do that.
Okay.
And I do that a lot.
I can't really help you with that then, sir. It's on your own.
It's hard because we do it so much and they mess up a lot. So I get a lot of notices when I'm like mad and they fuck up and they're like, "You've been reporting us a lot." I'm like, "Bitch, I've been ordering a lot too. So look at my track record." But
they just have an AI do it, or some poor guy in India do it.
They mess up all the time and they forget meals, and it sucks. A lot of times it's like my son's meal, and that pisses me off.
I remember that night.
Well, it's happened multiple times for him, and it's like he's got to go to bed.
He's a growing boy.
He needs his food, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
cook?
I mean, yeah, if we have the food.
Be a responsible parent and cook food for him.
It's either we're going to eat some SpaghettiOs, or... Do you like any of those?
SpaghettiOs?
Yeah, Chef Boyardee.
Fuck no. I'll just go buy a bag of frozen fucking stuffed pasta or whatever, and cook it myself, dude.
Yeah, but for $2.99, $1.99, you get.
Yeah, but I can buy a big bag that'll last me a couple of days. I don't need a can to...
Oh, and it comes out like dog food? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You could do so much of that. That's American Pie shit. This guy...
I'm not sticking my dick in a can of fucking anything.
This guy...
This guy what, Ernie?
He's a chef.
This guy.
He watches people make stupid ass food, and one guy rinsed off all the stuff off the raviolis, put them on a grill, which seemed really weird. Cooked them on the grill.
But buy frozen. If you're just gonna clean them up.
I have no idea. It's a hack for Chef Boyardee.
Is that a hack?
I guess.
Is to get rid of like half of the value of the food and have to cook it extra long?
He cooked them. He lays them out. He has to damp them out too because they're so soaked. It's gross. Then he cooks them on the barbecue pit. Then he's like, "Okay, I'm done." Not yet. He brings out cinnamon and puts like cinnamon and shit all over them. I don't know why I want to try it.
That's disgusting.
But
that's a crime.
I fucking love cinnamon, but I'm thinking, is there something to do with the cheese in it that makes it like a
I bet it doesn't taste good at all, dude.
Well, the chef said he wants to taste it, but he thinks the guy's fucking crazy.
The guy's fucking crazy, dude.
Because who sits there and goes, "You know what I'm gonna do with Chef Boyardee tonight?
I'm gonna clean it off.
I'm gonna fuck
like
it
I'm gutting
up."
a fish."
Just like a guy walking into like Denny's going, "Give me anything you got that's fucked up. Just
rev up those fries."
Like, fucking just ruin my food.
Can I have a suicide?
Can I have an unalive, please?
Can I get a McGangbang?
Dude,
I'm gonna go take a piss.
That's fine.
I gotta pee like a fucking racehorse.
My whole thing with the McGangbang is just, it's so not appetizing to call it that. It's so not appetizing. Especially if you got mayonnaise dripping out of it. I like McDonald's mayonnaise. I don't know why. Like on the McChickens, they spray that on there. A little goop. And people think I'm crazy for how much I like mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise on all my sandwiches, all my burgers. Sometimes a burger I could get ketchup on, I guess. If it's like a cooked at home burger. But if it's like a Whopper mayonnaise. People hate Burger King though. I can't believe how much hate it has. But I guess it's just a really poor man's food. But like Superstars at Carl's Jr., which I saw, there's only famous stars now, and you just make it a double. There's no more superstars. So for the fat people out there, we learned that. Are you
breaking down the anatomy of a McGangbang?
No, I'm breaking down why I like mayonnaise on my burgers.
Ew.
But I like
just mayonnaise, or like mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard.
I'm not a big
like a
mustard
burger
guy.
sauce.
But like Superstars, which I just said that they're famous stars now, and you can make it a double. They got rid of Superstars.
Are you talking about Carl's Jr.?
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. burgers always taste like the grill is like plasticky.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They're not horrible to me.
No, they're not the worst thing in the world. I'm just like always like this.
Do you know what I like?
Definitely artificial.
I like Burger King, but everyone hates
Burger
it,
King's fucking disgusting, dude.
but
That's your biggest character flaw. Not the anxiety, not the depression, not being an asshole. It's liking fucking Burger King.
people have gone on record, even Matt Pat on
Oh,
food,
your boy?
on Food Theory. My
A food theory.
that's my son's boy.
That's a food theory.
That sounds really gross. That's my son's boy. He's gone on record that it's probably one of the most unhealthiest made fast
Yeah,
food.
it's disgusting, too.
But I don't know, man. Grab a Whopper
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
with
I don't
the-
know the song.
with the Dr. Pepper boy.
Ew.
Throw it down. Straight down to Chinatown,
Ew.
boy.
Fucking, that's so gross that you like Burger King.
Even their fries, I don't mind it. Crystal
What's
can't stand them.
wrong with you?
My wife cannot stand
Dude, you need to be
Simmer it down.
summarily executed.
I don't eat it. I only have ever ate it when it's me only ordering food for myself.
Yeah, as you should not want to poison the rest of your family with the disgusting food that is fucking Burger King, dude.
Do you know what I've been on? A kick of bean and cheese burritos.
You're so basic.
It's just so.
I just want a burrito with refried beans and cheese. You're like a
Slam it,
fucking
bro.
5-year-old, dude.
slam
Like a
it.
baby.
Just from a good Mexican restaurant too.
Really?
Not McDonald's.
No rice in it?
Not Taco Bell.
No rice?
No.
No veggies?
No.
No meat?
Actually, I would do rice, but just a slamming bean and
God,
cheese.
you're like a fucking 3-year-old.
banging. I want my Dino Nuggets with it too, and my sippy cup.
your sippy cup.
Dude, shut the
With your
fuck up.
bendy
I mean,
straw.
Capri Suns. I see you down here.
I like juice. You don't buy bottled juice. You don't buy.
sorry.
You only buy it in
We
pouches.
buy Snapples.
That's not juice.
It's made from the greatest stuff on earth.
Happiness?
Isn't it what it says?
I
It's
don't
happiness.
know.
It says made with the greatest stuff on earth. I don't know. But yeah, all you motherfuckers run trains through my Capri Suns.
Your pouches.
But I think Capri Suns are pretty fair in price for what you get.
You
So-
could also just buy a jug of juice.
Yeah, that's really expensive though.
Brokey.
And yeah, pretty much. And then I
Fucking nerd.
fucking nerd in the G wagon.
I drove my dad's car out of the game store, and when I got there, he looked at me. And I was like, "Yeah, I took the G wagon over here because he's got a nice SUV." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're just bumping it in the G wagon today."
I think once you get to that status, that's what you have to call it.
The
It's
G wagon.
G-Wagon.
Hit buttons on the elevator. Get the car from the valet.
I just like how much he had this.
Little soap on your hand. Washing dishes like a fucking idiot.
I just like how much he had to flex through that whole thing.
Yeah,
I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
he's one of those Andrew Tate dudes.
Just how
That
much-
shit's almost gone, luckily.
It is, which is crazy.
Now the remnant is all the fucking. There's like a couple people still hanging on to like the financial bro stuff, but I think most people have moved on to the relationship stuff now.
There's
A lot of people on the red pill relationship stuff.
whatever the ones run by the black dude that has all the girls.
Fresh and fit?
Yeah, fresh and fit.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
One used to be a Fed too. They're all talking about how they hate the federal government. Well, that fucker Myron was a fucking Fed. He worked for the federal government. He worked for the
Damn.
Department of Homeland Security, dude.
Damn. Yeah, it comes across my desk sometimes, and maybe
Hey, your shirt's the same image on the back of that fucking pop.
yeah.
Sorry, I just was like, I looked up there because I was just like looking around, and because I kept looking at your shirt too, and I was like, wait.
Oh yeah, it's the first
same
appearance of
cover.
Venom.
Venom. Venom.
I was watching YouTube.
Where are you now, buddy?
These guys, I like them. They're called Stash something.
I like how you like these guys. You can't remember their fucking name.
All I got right is Stash Wrestling, and I know how to find them. They do quizzes all the time against each other. They are trying to guess inspirations of certain clothing, and one was Finn Balor painted as Venom, and everyone's like, "Oh, we know this one." They had whiteboards, Venom, and then the guy's like, "You know the song Venom, and it's funny that everybody does that when they think of that song. And
Every time I hear the word Venom, all I can think is Venom.
and then I remember Jake, our Magic Jake,
Dr. Disrespect.
our rapper,
No, what's his name?
his scientist name is Dr. Deception.
Deception.
Is that his magic name?
That's his magic name.
Pick
right?
a card, any card. Yeah, I think it's Dr. Deception. I don't know. It's something he created when he was younger, and I always bring it up. And for me, having Jake's in the phone, I have to put something different. And so it's weird when I'm typing you, Declan, and then Dr. Deception. If you guys are
Oh,
both
is that why you sometimes...
I mix it up because
you'll type this DEC?
Two D's.
Because you'll type DEC and there'll be Declan and Deception.
Yeah. He was the one that goes, yeah, man, like I thought it just says Venom, 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 Venom.
Like that was the whole song?
He thought that was a chorus. He's like, I didn't realize he was saying anything.
Yeah, he is saying stuff. It just all sounds like Venom.
Venom, find the adrenaline, Venom.
Venom, 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 Venom.
You ain't gonna know what hit him. That's on my workout list.
How often do you listen to that list?
To be real, I mean, I work out 4 or 5 times a week. Does it show? No.
You know what they should invent? Underwater headphones.
I mean,
I want to be able to listen to
almost
music
there.
while swimming.
We're almost there, right?
I don't know. We're putting fucking chips in people's brains so they control their phone with their mind.
Dude, what's up with everybody wearing those helmets? It's like...
Because it's augmented reality. So they like can see you watch YouTube, but also be able to see out in the real world.
Do we really need that?
No.
Are we going to turn into Ready Player One?
No, we are going to we're going to transition from biological to
Biological
synthetic.
welfare?
No, what?
I was meant to say warfare.
Biological welfare sounds
Welfare.
like a emo band or like a
Well, I'm
metal
teaming
band.
it right now.
Okay. Biological welfare.
Yeah, I've been watching people making videos. Logan likes another guy. The guy that trades up from a penny all the time and does shit like that.
I don't care.
All right, I'm making conversation, but
I know what you're talking about, but no,
did-
I don't. Why would I watch that kind of bullshit?
it's
stupid-ass
actually
content?
super interesting.
It's really not.
It is. I think it's interesting.
I traded a penny to this guy who I also paid $500 on the side.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I traded a penny all the way to a fucking private jet.
Usually what he does is how to get money is once he gets to about like
Go to the bank.
$4
and take it out of your account.
is he'll buy a pack of water and then
You start selling it and make profit
You sell
because you
water.
can buy water in bulk and then sell for $1 and make an
and then
easy
he makes
amount
his
of
money,
profit.
makes a little bit more money, and it's weird.
Does he do the same strategy every time? Because
Because
that would be boring as fuck.
The only biggest one that I watched wasn't.
Trying to give Mr. Beast a giant penny.
Yeah, that one I didn't. Actually, no, that wasn't. I think I did watch because that was the one that he was raising money for everyone that donated the big. He called it like the rapture. If someone donated 50,000 for donation for like I don't know, it was like trees or some shit like that. They
Trees or some shit.
I don't know. Some,
Fucking trees, man.
just fucking. It's something about nature.
Some fucking natural ass bullshit.
And it would put him back to zero. So he would have to plan out like buying gift cards. So if it went back to zero, he still had food for money and stuff.
Money
like
for
that.
food. You said food for.
And the funny thing is, he lived off McDonald's, and that's my fucking the downfall of America is to get by. You would have to buy cheap ass McDonald's.
No,
all the
you
time.
can buy in budget food.
You're gonna what?
What are you
food-
gonna do? Use
what
a little bit of your brain in order to budget to buy groceries that'll last
So you're
you and make an
telling me-
efficient kind of meal?
So you're gonna get in the elevator.
I'm gonna go down to the fucking garage.
You're
I'm gonna
gonna
get
get
in the fucking G-Wagon. I'm gonna drive to the grocery store.
what would you make to like?
Figure out, what do I want, chicken or steak?
I mean, we're gonna do make some mac out of some.
No, dude, you can budget. As long as you have a job, you can budget, like...
Dude, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. It's just too hard for me, man. I just want to sit there and overpay like $1 million for like...
we struggle a lot with groceries and like.
You guys budget your groceries?
I
You guys
mean,
plan them? You guys
we-
plan meals? You guys do meal plans?
No, we
So
we
you're just
plan,
not taking the maximum effort.
We plan sandwiches, chicken strips.
Yeah, you're not putting in the maximum amount of effort. I'm not saying that's like the worst thing. I'm just saying, like, technically,
The biggest thing we
there's a
the
solution.
biggest thing we want in our household is drinks. That's what me and Logan want.
Yeah, because you guys will just order food anytime you want.
So we want drinks. So Crystal has to drop like 200 on drinks alone.
You guys, she doesn't have to. First off, you guys can drink water. You too. You can drink water and save your mom a little money, okay?
Well, it's our money, first of all. 'Cause
Are you working?
I do get government checks.
Yeah, but who gets more money?
Oh, of course she does.
Yeah, so it's your money, boy.
Strippers get more money, man. That's just the way it is.
Give me my money, honey.
I'm gonna do OnlyFans and just do it for gay men. I'm gonna be a bear.
No, you can do it for straight people and gay people. You don't have to just no. If
Wait,
you're not gay,
what straight people want to see me?
no women.
Oh God!
I'm just saying you don't have to make it. You can't be. You don't have to put like a block that says if you're not a gay man, you can't subscribe. Because maybe
There's some girl
you are gonna get a higher percentage of men,
This
but
girl's
maybe.
like, I like this hairy, chubby dude. You know
Yeah,
what?
people like ugly bastards.
You know what?
That's a real category.
No, dude. In my whole life, I've always had gay guys. Like, I'm pretty appealing.
I
to
could
gay
get
guys.
some.
I'm
I'm just saying, I could like get some. You know,
like I've
I'm out
talked-
here slaying.
I mean,
them.
again, I can't.
I'm batting them away with a fan.
I can't speak for
Get out.
all of them, but like, you know, talking to my talking to my cousin's boyfriend, he's like, yeah, you girl or guys would like.
Oh, talking to the one other gay person you know.
one other one. Yeah,
You know 2 gay people, your cousin and his boyfriend.
I
the
know,
one other
I
gay
know a
person.
few other ones.
Like who?
I don't want to say names,
Mm,
but people that you frequent with, I know them enough to be
me?
Like, not you.
Frequenting with gay people?
Oh,
Never.
no.
Never.
I feel like you would say that.
Get him away. Get him away.
You would talk like this is democracy.
Democracy manifest.
You'd be like,
This man touched my penis.
I would never talk to a gay person.
This is gayness manifested. This man touched my penis. Just the way he goes up at the end.
Yeah.
Penis?
Uh,
What a good video.
I know he's like a Batman villain. Diabolical.
Who would want to fight that guy or the?
or the you know
Who the hell do you think you are? The trumpet man, angry trumpet guy.
angry trumpet guy. Yeah, I'd give it to the other guy who's a big burly.
No,
man.
but the little dude's got the bag.
Oh.
That's my favorite part. Is when he has it over his shoulder. He's like threatening to hit the guy. The guy.
Want to get hit by my bag?
He's like playing it so horribly too. It's just it's this circus of just. And then the trumpet guy walks over to the dude holding the camera. I bet the guy holding the camera's like, yes.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, let me get a better shot.
Do it.
Who the hell do you think you are? I walk Bob Dylan up on stage. Who are you? Who the hell are you? You
I mean, can we get
presumption
that-
with no talent?
Can we get that checked? Did he go up with Bob Dylan? Really?
I toured with the Grateful Dead. Who the hell are you?
Can you imagine if Bob Dylan sat down for an interview and you like showed him the clip? He's like, yeah.
Yeah. It's Steve. I
Yeah,
love
I know
Steve.
He always.
His back's all fucked up because
Yeah.
he was carrying around the big speakers.
I don't want to make a joke, but he carried me in my career. He made me what
I look
am.
back into my career, and sometimes I only saw one set of footsteps. That's because Steve was carrying me. You've heard that with Jesus.
Yeah,
right?
Jesus. He's the closest. Have you heard of Jesus?
That's the fucking
Flex tape.
yeah. Have you heard of Jesus? Oh, he couldn't even man.
My son.
Divorces? I'm not so sure about that. But
Placebo, even placebo. He's my
even greater
son,
than the placebo.
my son's been having a cough, and he keeps doing the. He keeps doing the.
What do you do? Your arms are so long.
He's
You're like
lanky.
Slenderman, bro.
Dude. He's
Did I say Slenderman
bro.
or Slenderman? I think it said
It's
Slenderman. No, it's Slenderman.
Slender. Man?
Slenderman.
Slander.
Libel.
Slender. But he's been doing the MTG line. This is funny though.
Oh yeah,
It's funny.
dude, the MGM. You said MTG.
MTG, the Magic the Gathering.
Have I told you about that? Every time I see that trending on Twitter, I'm like, oh, what's going on in Magic? And it's Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I'm like, no. My dad the other day was like, yeah, have you heard about MTG? And I was like, you know what Magic is?
Wait,
And he's
have
like-
I heard of it?
He's like,
Start
no, Marjorie
pulling out
Taylor
your
Greene. And I
decks.
was like, oh no.
Dad, I've been waiting for this day.
day.
I've been waiting for this day. What do you do? Am I supposed to read something?
Is that a math problem? Yeah, it's like quiet.
No. How much of your homework have you got done?
Yeah, when you're done your homework, you can. That doesn't sound like you're done.
I have one
Here.
page done and not done.
Why don't you just finish your homework and then? Why don't you finish homework then do the fun
Why don't you
stuff?
learn how to do it? Why don't you go on YouTube and be like, hey, how or on Google, hey, how do I do this? And
Dude, I feel so.
use your critical thinking
I-
skills, okay?
I feel so.
Kids
stupid.
nowadays are getting out of high school and they can't even read, okay? I need you to be better than that, okay? You're the future of this world, okay?
Forgot what 2 times 7 is.
You don't know what that is?
He's lying. He knows what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff though he's working on, I'm dumb. I don't.
Where are you at? You're in. What grade you in?
6.
Okay, so you're starting on algebra now.
Ben,
Well, yeah, you guys have unified math
Ben,
now. Yeah.
son. Oh, dick.
They have like this weird homogenized woke math now.
Why is everything gotta be woke?
I hate the word woke. I hate when liberal white people use the word woke, and I hate when right wingers use the word woke. Because liberal white people use it, and it's like the most condescending thing ever.
All Marvel.
You're just not woke enough, man.
All Marvel movies are woke now.
Put a bullet in my fucking skull.
I'm like, what?
Fuck you sideways.
How's this comic movie TV show woke? I don't get it.
Because it shows a diverse group of people.
Like what?
A show about a deaf Native American girl.
Can it?
Can't have it. Nope.
Can it?
Her getting groped. Yeah, that doesn't happen in the real
man,
world.
That's such a real scene that should not go down. No, but to be honest with you, I'm not really good at all with what he's learning. I'm stupid. Like cells, tissue.
Have you worked on oh my god, what are they called? Punnett squares yet?
Maybe, I don't know.
It was a square. It's like it's in biology. You get like a square that's like separated into a bunch of other squares, and there's like letters. You don't know? Are you not doing?
I pay attention, but don't.
This is what you're raising. This is supposed to be the future of America, and you're failing us, Ernie.
He's been out of school for like 5 fucking days. So not only did he get what?
The cops are coming after you, bro.
I know.
I read that letter.
I know. I told that to Crystal. I'm like, dude, you gotta get a doctor to sign this or something. Like, tell him that he was sick, because he was sick. He got took to urgent care, and they were like, oh, you're getting better, you're fine. And then Crystal, they're like, you're fucked. Let's test you for this and that, this and that. Everything came back negative. So, because she was losing her voice,
Clear.
and all that. But yeah, clear what?
Sorry, I made me think of the Shane Gillis, the way the Al Qaeda does it. I can relate to that, but the way we do it, coming down a Black Hawk helicopter, mow 40 guys down, clear. I was like, that's psychotic, dude.
It's true. It's very true.
Hey, you check me off. You check me off.
Yeah.
I hate you. Make me do cum.
What?
That's when he's talking about what if instead of assassinating guys, seals broke in and like jacked them off. It's just like some dude. There's 5 guys in a room. One of them doesn't have night vision, and they're just getting pinned in their bed, jacked off, and then they get on their fucking helicopter and leave when the job's done. The guy, and then he does the impression of the guy running over, like, "You make me do cum. you check me off."
Waving his fist in the air. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and he's doing the thing where he's like, oh, and then he's doing the hand motion. And he goes,
It'll shake
and
it
then he
out.
goes, queer.
Queer?
Yeah.
Jesus. That word's not allowed anymore.
And then the other great joke in that is the dog general. That's scary. You remember the guy comes out as, I've been into he's like a sergeant. He's like, I'm retired from the military today, and I've been into pup play, Sergeant Bow Wow Out.
Oh,
And
God.
Shane's talking about how like Russia and China took that picture, like how weak and feminine the America's army is, and look how sick and masculine our military is. And then Shane goes, if I had to be honest, dog general's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Just some guy pretending to be a dog as he drops the bombs.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I don't remember that part. Because I watched both of them.
And he talks about the Vikings. He's like, oh no, they're gonna violate our women. And then the rainbow flag comes down. Oh shit.
He's on the cusp of
That's why he's so funny. Is he's like aware of how
Well, here's my thing.
how close
Okay.
he plays it to the line.
Here's my thing. They've always said nothing is off limits in comedy.
There are things off limits.
But now it's like nowadays it's more so they say that there is more off limits.
Well, the thing is, what makes Shane Gill so funny to me is he plays with the line. Like he's aware
I mean,
of
he
the
talk-
social implications of what he says.
It's
like
almost like being black and being able to say the N word. He has a handicapped cousin, I believe. So it's
Where'd
almost
you
like
get that cheese, Danny? I'm not making him at night.
I'm making night.
Like Uncle Danny. And
Are you able to make fun of a handicapped person because you have that in your family? So
yeah, but he's self-aware that that's a taboo that he is playing with. Like he's aware.
like satire in a way.
When he's talking about like, he's like, I don't know if this joke's gonna make it in, but if it does, just let me know. Just let me know I won an argument. And he says I don't believe being gay is a choice or anything, but every dude I knew who can't think loves pussy.
It's true, and that's the thing. It's
Yeah, but he's aware that what he's saying is faux pas. It's like when he's like Fox News dad, that's a good dad. Fox News mom's not a good mom.
Yeah.
Fox News dad will be like, yeah, what she said.
and that's the rub. It's like it's weird because like people say
You have-
you can't make 9/11 funny, and it's like, dude, there's so many fucking 9/11 jokes.
Yeah.
And I mean, fucking Pete Davidson says half of them. Pete Davidson's not that funny, by the way, as a comedian, but as an actor either, I guess. I don't know.
No, the funniest thing I've ever seen Pete Davidson, he's talking
He
about
seems
Ariana
like-
Grande.
he
and
seems
he's
like a cool guy, but
He's like talking about what she said, and he's like, ultimately, she didn't even know who I was. And where did you think she said this to? Her friends, her family,
he's
on the
like,
cover of GQ.
yeah,
So fuck that bitch.
yeah, definitely. I saw that one, and like again, I'm more miss with him, so much hit and miss. But again, it's like, what are you able to talk about? And like again, you're able to talk about 9/11. You can talk about Vietnam. You can talk about all this weird
We
shit.
just all agree Trump would be the funniest president to get
People talk
assassinated.
about AIDS. and-
Sit down, you gay. And he gets shot, makes a funny noise. And then he goes, Biden's not the funniest. He's funny. But he's probably the only president you could punch assassinating. You're like, hey, Mr. President. Oh,
It's fucking true.
can't talk about. I told my dad that joke. He's like, you can't talk about killing presidents. So like, what if it's Biden?
Yeah, it's weird. I guess he walks the fine line good. He's good.
He
at that.
was supposed to have hosted SNL.
He's gonna, right?
I thought he did already.
Or did they?
Was it the season finale? I don't know when the season finale is.
I saw a commercial for him, but
Jane Gillis.
where they always show him with, or they show them with the musical guest or whatever. But I swear I did. But then
Inside Cardi B.
they're not canceling him, right? He's
No.
not.
Remember, he got signed on there, and then people canceled him, so he didn't get on the show because he said the CHINKS word.
Oh, can't say that even in jokes.
Nope. Well, until he became uber famous, and then he can say whatever the fuck he wants, essentially.
It's just
Bad of you.
It's not like you, like, again, this is one of our first conversations. It's not like you fucking want to say it. It's like if it's part of a joke,
That
like
doesn't make it right.
Bobby Lee.
It changes the
Bobby
context.
Lee goes hard on himself, trying to be funny, which I don't think Bobby Lee's that funny. His partner is really funny. Can't remember his name.
Andrew Santino.
Andrew Santino's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Bobby Mom.
Bobby
Mata.
He talks about that.
I'm Bobby Mom.
He says, everywhere I go, fucking everyone's yelling at me, hey, Bobby Mom! Bobby Mom! And he's like, but February 24th, yeah, SNL.
Bobby Lee's one of those people that that need somebody around to make fun of him in order to be funny.
But he, like, tries to make fun of himself, and I don't want this to play. He's trying to play. But he will go there with things he shouldn't say. Come on, stop. Stop it. There you go. He's hosting it. Pause.
21 Savage is hella fun.
There we go. Yeah, but the 24th, so mark your calendar. It's crazy. I couldn't even imagine how much his tickets are going to be.
Logan, are you hungry? You hungry yet?
Is it time to wrap up and get some food?
I more asked if we can still go if you just want to order something now. I'm getting a little hungry, and I would appreciate it if I could nibble on some fries or some shit.
I always got to take care of you.
I know,
Always got
it's-
to take care of my son. And my son. Go, my son.
2 sons, 2 bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
There's a video popping up. You would fucking love R-Truth right now. He's so fucking good. Fucking congrats to that dude that's been with WWE, even in the fucking back.
R-Truth?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
back.
R-Truth is a fucking legend, dude.
He's been in
He's the 24/7 champ in my heart forever.
It's not even called that for him. It's the 7-Eleven 24, like, whatever the fuck he calls it.
He's old too.
He's old and fit as fuck.
But he's just really good at buying it on a bit, you know?
Well, the whole thing lately is like the Judgment Day.
Yeah, doesn't he want to be part of that?
Yeah, he made a shirt that has his name like taped on.
Mm-hmm.
So they made a shirt, and people are buying. I wouldn't even buy that shirt because I'm like, that's not real. He's not in it, but people are loving it and they're buying it. So his whole storyline's been just him showing up with them all the time and trying to be
Rhea Ripley.
It's kind of, yeah, buddy, dude, she's fucking been killing it. I think she's gonna lose her belt.
Dude,
at
the way she
WrestleMania.
pins people?
Oh my gosh, she did it to Zelina Vega, and she's so petite. Hoy vey, I can't even talk about
Sorry.
it.
Let's not goon anymore on this thing.
Let's not go there. But yeah, we're gonna get the Madam Web watch party. I don't know how we're gonna do it with mics, but that will be fun.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm down.
As long as it's like New Mutants, but people say
Oh, did you see Jon Stewart's back on the Daily Show?
he only does it one day a week.
Yeah, but
That's kind of weird.
I just want him to run for president.
Yeah, he's really smart.
Yeah, and he's passionate about what he believes in.
Yeah, I think he'd be good.
Have you seen him trying to get the support for the 9/11 people?
I remember.
Where he's like just screaming about it, and he's just like, "This is fucking."
I
He's just
remember that.
passionate.
That was a while back, though, right?
Yeah, it was about a couple.
Hey, the only way we'll get food tonight is Burger King.
No,
Have it your way.
no, I'll go home. That's fine.
Have it your way. My son won't eat it, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway, we want to call it a wrap then? How long have
We'll
we been
call
going
it a
for?
wrap. We're at 57 minutes. It's all
Maybe
good.
a short one. This was a makeup
Yeah,
one anyway.
It's not too much of a short one. We had some good convos. We had some good times. And plus, it's just me and you.
Pussy
so
boy.
when we get a third,
Frank and
usually
John.
we have to spread the time a little bit when we have a third person because they got to say what they want to say too.
Do you never went on Vine, right?
No, Vine kind of disappeared. I know what sucks is I know all the Vine famous people. They
seen
branched out to like YouTube afterwards.
He's now one
Like Lele Pons, I believe was one of them, and Amanda Kearney.
So if you want to understand kind of like modern culture, there's a video where this black guy, he's playing both characters, three characters, one's sleeping, one's not, and he comes and he says, "Prank of John," and they turns to him like, and he slaps the guy in the bed. That's it. But they reiterate on that joke a couple years later, where it's "Prank him, John," and it's just the fat noise. Prank him, John. I can't wait.
Is that
Clapping cheeks, bro.
It sounds like a little bit of fapping as well, though. Oh, don't do it in the mic. That's worse than me talking about women.
No, that's hilarious though. It sounds pretty good.
As clapping cheeks or fapping?
Try to find the resonance.
No man's got that stamina. No man has all that power.
No one man could have all that.
Because I've seen some porno. Some guys got to take a little break, go a little deep. You know what's funny?
Sorry, you reminded the classic South Park joke where Carmen's dealing with the security, and he's like, "My mom's getting raped right now," and he's like, "Oh, how can I?" Blah blah blah. He's like, "Why don't you just bring a Gatorade and a pack of cigarettes for him when he's done with it?" And that's all I can think of is when people take a break, they're just drinking Gatorade and not smoking a cigarette.
Well, what's funny to me is when you're watching porn, and you could tell the guy's like about to go, and he's not supposed to go yet, and he kind of slows down and kind of pulls away. He's like, "I'm gonna start
Slapping him with it,
Yeah.
doing the most unattractive shit with it.
maybe I'm gonna start eating out a little bit right now." They move away from it.
That's how you do it, right?
Yeah. I have to make sure everyone's looking at me when I do it.
Yeah, just. You seen the black chick at the food stand? Do you eat pussy like that? This guy comes up to get a taco and he just eats it in one bite, and this black chick's like, "Do you eat pussy like that?" It's a
God
classic
damn.
clip.
God
So,
damn.
oh my God, he needs some help.
Get him some milk.
He needs some milk.
Uh,
Where the ambulance at? Why the man body
oh
still
my
there?
God, that's such
Where
a
the
classic.
ambulance at?
Give me an ambulance. I need ambulance.
Where the ambulance
That girl
at?
became a meme, the white girl that was just sitting there, like, watching all of it. And she's just sitting there. And she became, like, a meme for some time. But, yeah, that's a great video.
All right, anyway, I gotta take another piss, so let's wrap this up.
All right, thank you for listening. That is me and Declan. Check out everything
Jacking
we
each other
do.
up.
Check out everything we do. These are all backlogs for when Declan becomes famous someday. And people are going to want to watch it. And
When I become president,
yeah, they're going to be like, let's listen.
secret logs of President Declan talking about making a fapping noise with his stomach.
Exactly. And watch our other content. And that is it. Goodbye.